Hi guys, I am Mr. Bo and welcome back. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Xurs, Agent of the Nine, showing you exactly where he is in the tower, which is opposite the speaker, and then we're going to be taking a look at what he's selling and what upgrades he is selling this week. So let's get straight into it. He's not really selling anything new if you're a Warlock or a Titan. For the Titan, he's selling the Mark 44 standard sides, which allow you to carry more heavy ammo, and it increases the duration shoulder charge remains active. Pretty good if you like to run around in Crucible and shoulder charge into people. I'm not sure how that would come in useful in PvE. I myself haven't actually played as a Titan before, so that's just my view on it. Then for the Hunter we have Don't Touch Me, which are the Gauntlets, and these could come in pretty useful again in PvE. The abilities include taking damage from a melee attack, makes you briefly invisible, increased reload speed with special weapons, and increased super energy gain from killing minions of the darkness. And that is why I say it might be useful in PvE, because you're killing minions of the darkness when you're in no respawn zones, and that's going to get your super energy up a lot quicker. And the being hit by a melee attack, that might come in useful when you're in the Crucible. Again, I only play as a Warlock, so I'm not entirely sure, but they're just my thoughts on it. Speaking of the Warlock, we have the Starfire protocol. Now Xurs has sold this for the last 3 weeks, I believe. Typical of Xurs, he usually sells Warlock items for at least 6 weeks, which I believe we had Sunbreaker Gauntlets for. So this is the Starfire protocol. If you haven't already picked it up, then you're probably not going to pick it up, seeing as he has sold it for the last 3 weeks. But the abilities on this include gain an additional fusion grenade, carry more ammo for fusion rifles, and carry more ammo for heavy weapons. Pretty useful if you're a Sunslinger and you like to use fusion grenades and you are a fan of fusion rifles. Perhaps you're using the Vex Mythoclast and you like to use fusion grenades to stick enemies, then this might be a very useful chess piece for you. Again, if you haven't already picked this up, you're probably not gonna, or maybe you just don't have enough to buy it. I'm assuming he might sell this again next week, but he might actually sell something new for Warlocks next week instead. Moving on, we have Dragon's Breath, which is an awesome exotic rocket launcher, part of the new Dark Below DLC, as all these parts are. And this launcher's tube can hold 3 shells. Rounds fired from this weapon leave a solar flare upon detonation. It is pretty good, not as good as the Galahorn. I was lucky enough to actually pick this up in a chest in the raid, but if you don't have Galahorn or the Hunger of Crota, then this is the next best thing. So yeah, pick this up if you don't have one of those two things. We then have the Exotic Engram, which is a gauntlet piece this week. I don't have enough for this, but I believe I have all the exotic Warlock gauntlets you can get, so it's not really worth me actually buying this, so I'll wait until next week to see what he's selling then. We then have an exotic shard, which he sells every week. And then moving on to what he has for the ability to be upgraded. To begin with, he has Mask of the Third Man Hunter helmet. He then has Young Akamawa's Spine Hunter gauntlets. He has the Helm of Inmost Light, which is for the Titan. The Crest of Alpha Lupi, again for the Titan. He then has Skull of Dire Akamawa, a Warlock helmet, which I have yet to get, so unfortunately I can't upgrade that. But even if I did get it now, I wouldn't need to upgrade it. He then has Sunbreakers, the Warlock's gauntlets. Moving on to weapons, he has the Xurs Regime auto rifle, the Thorn hand cannon, the Universal Remote Shotgun, Pocket Infinity Fusion Rifle, the Icebreaker Sniper Rifle, and the Super Good Advice Machine Gun. And then finally, Curios, he's selling Hand Cannon Telemetry, Fusion Rifle Telemetry, Rocket Launcher Telemetry, which will be pretty useful if you do pick up Dragon's Breath this week. He's then selling the Plasma Drive and the Emerald Coil, which will change the colour of the trail coming out behind your Sparrow. And unfortunately this week he's not actually selling heavy ammo, which I know a lot of people wanted because they need it for the hard raid, and they've got a ton of strange coins saved up. Like myself, I've got 74 of them, and it would have been nice to spend those on the heavy ammo. But that is everything that Xurs is selling this week and available to upgrade, and that is where he is in the tower. Let me know in the comments below what you're going to be buying from him or upgrading if you are going to be doing any of that stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like button, a big old hug, and subscribe for more Destiny content and coverage. If you guys missed my previous video in which I decrypt a load of blue and a legendary engram and get disappointed, then you can click the link on screen or in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am Mr. Bo. Stay tuned later for more Destiny videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.